Here I am showing off what is for dinner, and I am going to show you this chickpea rotini pasta from Barilla brand. Barilla? I don't know how you pronounce that exactly, but it is a gluten-free, certified gluten-free pasta, but it is not made from like a lot of those gluten-free type flours that you would normally see. This one is only chickpea flour. That is the one and only ingredient in it, and it is produced on a dedicated gluten-free line as well. So it is saying that 2 ounces is a serving and that there's 4.5 servings in a box. So that seems pretty reasonable to me. So this whole pan from, let's see, here down is full of pasta. And to me, dividing that up into about 4 is, I think, a perfect serving. 4.5, so, you know, a little bit more divided than that. So there's 3.5 grams of total fat in that, 190 calories. 34 grams of carbohydrates, but subtract out 8 of that to get your net carbs because that is dietary fiber. There are no added sugars. There are 2 grams of total sugars, however, that are just natural in there, and then 12 grams of protein. If you're going for a bigger serving size, it breaks that down. So that's where the 21 grams of protein on the box comes from, is if you're eating a 3.5 ounce serving. So that is, to me, that's a lot of pasta, and I'm probably not going to eat that much. But I was looking for a pasta that is high in protein that I can feed to my baby that he might enjoy, that is not just like a normal pasta. We're trying to do more balanced. I know a baby doesn't need a balanced macro, but we are worried about some allergies. He's got some eczema and so forth, so we wanted to try this out. We also have a sister who has celiac, so this is great. There is no xanthan gum in this either, so for people who are sensitive to that, this is a good source of plant-based protein. It's got fiber, zinc, iron, potassium, and magnesium. So with those, it's 2% of your calcium, 15% of your daily iron, 15% of your daily potassium, 15% of your daily magnesium, and 20% of your zinc. So chickpeas are actually really full of a lot of really great ingredients. There's a really beautiful picture on here of a rotini primavera. So, you know, just add a little bit of like a vinaigrette sauce or just oil, even olive oil, and then it's got peas and carrots and some, it looks like asparagus, and then some like Parmesan cheese. I am not an expert, but I did actually work quality assurance for a company that did lentil pastas. So let's take a look at this. It is not clumping together, and to me that was an issue with the lentil pastas, that after a while it got kind of gummy, but this is beautiful. Okay, it definitely, you know, has a chickpea flavor, but it's not super strong. It's not, to me, like, you know, you're gonna throw your sauce on, you're not gonna taste it all that much, but it's not breaking down or feeling gummy in a weird way. I've also done a lot of like low carb pastas when I had gestational diabetes. So I am throwing some sauce on that as well, some pesto sauce. So you could throw all sorts of sauces on that, but grab it here from the link if you are looking for a high protein, gluten-free pasta. You heard it here from Mrs. Holiday.